I'm proud to be an American, proud to be in the land of the free, free to say and worship as I please, free to live and work to achieve my own dreams. Americans see our nation as the best of the best, financially, technologically, and socially above the rest. But did you know that America is ranked 12th in most thriving countries? There are 11 other countries who share more than our luxuries, whose communities far exceed our prosperities. It's my opinion that one of the reasons for this is because for us, enough is never enough. The Bible even says, whoever loves money never has enough. We're so focused on living the lavish life that we look at simple financial security with distrust. We're too selfish to give to the poor because we look at shiny new things with lust. Because for us, enough is never enough. We overfill our plates with more food than our stomachs can take, rather than only eating enough and only taking a piece. No wonder 66% of our population is considered obese. The disciples even wondered if they had enough with 5 loaves of bread, rather than trusting in Jesus to provide instead, because what they already had was enough. There are nations out there with no clean water, or must walk miles and miles to get just a quarter of what we in America flush down the toilet. We have water fountains to play and throw coins in, swimming pools and massive tanks to watch fish swim, causing Los Angeles to have dry riverbeds that cars park in. Because we have no idea what it feels like to have just enough. Women and men feel emptiness in their hearts because finding that right mate has just gotten too hard. And they begin to believe the lie that their love will never embark. Or because their marriage was never ordained of God from the start. Looking for completion in something that was found in the dark. Filling that void of their life with idolatry things, multiple partners and multiple wedding rings. Never realizing that would never be enough. The definition of enough is having as much as required. And once we learn this concept in life, enough will be allowing God to determine our desires. Trusting in Him when we're hungry, lonely, and tired. Because His grace is sufficient. And in our weakness, His power is perfect. Instead of continually striving for material things and indulging in wants that only the flesh brings, and acting like enough is never enough? What if instead we yearn for the Father's love, never having enough? Or we spend our days in prayer and thanksgiving, even when it's tough, and we stop looking to the world to fill our empty hearts and wallets because God is enough. He is enough strength for the broken and alone. He is enough provision to provide for your home. He is enough food and bread, even when the duration is unknown. He is enough love, even when no love can be shown. My prayer is that I stop looking to the world to fulfill my needs, and that I can be so dependent on God that in Him I am complete, that I can be content with what I already have, and let Him be enough for me. And my prayer for this nation is that they can learn what abundance feels like, not of material things, but of Christ. That they can know what it feels like to have just enough, and feel safe and content wrapped in the Father's love. Because with God, love is enough.